Now, coming down the flagstone path, what I envision for this area is a couple of arches and growing roses over the arches and making this like what the French call an allée. It's an alley. So having roses all around along here. You can see I've got 3 already. I think those are Silas Manor roses. I'll get closer. And then again, these roses over here have been transplanted a couple of times, and they absolutely love this space. They are covered in blooms. So they're doing really well. Yeah, here's this one. I just planted these, so these, need some time. And then they will be, I think they're supposed to be like 4x4, 3x3 type bushes. Here's another hibiscus. And then azaleas. But let's get up here to these beautiful annuals. There's 2 types of cleome. There's Senorita Blanca, the white, and then the Senorita Rosalita, which is the pink. And those have grown together. They look like a hedge in here. And then I think this is pink fuchsia. I'm going to get the name wrong. But these have all just done beautifully this year. We've also planted a Forever Goldie arborvitae. That thing will only get 3 feet wide, so it won't be like the other thing that was in here. I think 7 to 8 feet tall, maybe a little bit taller. And then the little butterfly bushes that we had to dig up when we were doing all this work, they are now blooming, the purple and white. And these stay miniature. They don't get as big as the other ones I'm going to show you. Here's my beautiful salvia. They call this a blue, but I call it purple. And the bees are usually all over it. And then I've got euphorbia here, the little white, and then some more petunias here. That little rose bush I've cut back, so it's not blooming right now. It will bloom again. These delphiniums I am going to transplant this fall, but they have grown so big and so tall. And then the penstemon that's here and on the other side of the bed has already bloomed, and I've cut it back. But this year we decided to do, I decided to do a pink cashmere superbena, 3 plants, and by the end of the summer, those 3 plants will fill in this entire bed. And they're gorgeous. Gorgeous. Over here, not a lot going on. This hydrangea is not blooming, and I may have pruned it incorrectly. I'm not exactly sure, but it's still pretty. Foliage is pretty. And then this again was this superbena down here is a sparkling amethyst, which I got on clearance